All right, everybody. So, just an update. It's raining out, and I wasn't sure how well the rain would work with the GoPro. So, just down here, kind of doing some of the sanding on this charcuterie board. Anyways, y'all, shout out to Hunter, Causey. He reached out to me this morning and last night, just giving some moral support. I used to work with Hunter. Hunter's an experienced rollback driver. Well, he can drive anything, but he's experienced tow truck operator, and he was just calling me to let me know, or he texted me this morning letting me know he believed that no matter what I chose to do, that it was going to go well. Because of my ethic and my drive, he said that no matter what I choose to do, it'll do well. So thank you, Hunter, for believing in me, man. And I agree with you, bro. You know, I just I didn't want things to happen the way that they did. You know, things just happened the way that they did. And I was never upset with you or Brandon, ever. Please know that if anything, the way that I saw it was y'all were worth falling on my sword, right? There's a lot of things that happen, you know, and I can honestly say that whenever it come time for me to be making the decisions that I did make, I wasn't the only person I was thinking about. My family wasn't the only person I was thinking about. So know that, okay? But I appreciate your support, bro, and it means the world to me. And just knowing that I've got all that extra help in my corner, you know, with all of you guys, David, Tobin, Brett called me last night, sending me pictures of trucks. You know, it's very welcomed right now. With me not been working for the past week and a half, and oh, by the way, I'm waiting for the attorney to call. He calls at noon today. So, by the way, it's Wednesday. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I talked to the attorney today, just kind of getting everything set up, and then afternoon today I'm going to the bank. So basically, I have a game plan. I've got stuff coming in the mail to equip the truck. Thank you from Mark and Kate at Mighty. I sincerely appreciate all the help you guys have given me in the channel, and just a little advice and stuff, and you know, the care and concern y'all have shown too in the circumstances. Thank y'all for that. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. We're getting down to where I think that I'll be actually shopping for a truck. I mean, I've been shopping for trucks, but I think like I'll be actually making a truck happen within the next, hopefully, week. I would like to have a truck sitting outside here and putting the gear on it, getting it equipped, getting it, all the video of it, letting you guys see it. We'll comb through the whole thing, man, detailing it, cleaning it, getting it right, getting the numbers put on it, getting the letters put on it, getting the name put on it. All of that is going to be stuff that I'm going to be not cutting any corners with. Initially, I was speaking with my silent partner, and we were talking about just putting a magnet on it. I don't know about that. I would very much like for the truck to start off looking pretty good. So even if it's like a little bit of a used truck and it's got some miles on it, I would very much like to have it either wrapped or professionally decaled. That way, from the gate, we have a professional looking truck, even if it's got a little age on it. Like the old company I used to work for, they've got an old Hino, and that old Hino's still beautiful. I mean, still going down the road, it's still a gorgeous truck. I don't care what anybody says, it's a gorgeous truck. So it's just a matter of finding what I want, getting the right color, making sure everything looks right. For whatever reason, I'm wanting to go with like a I'm thinking like dark blues for the color. I'm a big fan of red, but I don't want to copy anyone. So I kind of want to go with like maybe a dark blue because Ingram's has red and black. Ace has red and silver and blue. So I'm thinking like a really dark blue. And then I'm wanting for like, once we get it established, I'm wanting to have like Town Lake geography somewhere in the theme of the truck. Like, I don't know how I'm going to figure that out, but I'll have to get like the Town Lake split. I don't know. I'm going to figure something out to where people see the truck and they associate the truck with that area. That's kind of what I want. I know that it might kind of keep me to one area, or it might seem that way, but that's the kind of area I want to keep to anyways. I want to serve that area. I want to start serving that area, and then in time, things can grow. But in the beginning, I want to serve Town Lake. That's where I want to be, and it's where I've wanted to be long before I thought of doing this business. There were other businesses I had been thinking about firing up in that area, and there are reasons why. Oh, I've done some research. So originally, Town Lake was called Thousand Acre Hills. Okay. There was a guy. So back in the 1800s, there was a guy in the 80s named Mr. Johnson from Texas. Okay, he was part of the Johnson group out of Texas, and that man came through. He flew over, all right, and seen all of. So 575 was there, okay, in the 80s, in the 84, as a matter of fact. 575 was there. So what they did is he flew over, and when he flew over, he saw creeks and lakes. Like, you know, because you got to think it's Town Lake. He saw lakes and rocks, and the first thing he thought was with it being right there at 570, which is my thought with the business. You know, I want to be close to the interstates, both, but I also want to give my old place space. I don't want to be in there catch up. I don't want to be in there. I don't want to be mess with their stuff. So I kind of want to go towards a different route where I don't have to worry about messing with somebody else's Kool-Aid. I want to be very respectful all the time, not just in the beginning, but all the time. So kind of wanting to be over that way. And that's when he said that he first seen the layout, the guy that was working for the Johnson Group. He said that he knew immediately that it was going to be a major development. And sure enough, it ended up being massive. Back then, most of the residents that lived in Cherokee, they were up in Canton area in the 80s. And then this is whenever people started migrating down into, you know, and the numbers started to eventually, obviously, grow. And it started to get more and more populated, and now it's boomed. It is what it is today because of those people. So I did some research learning about Town Lake, since, you know, I'm targeting Town Lake. I want those people for my customers. That's, you know, you pick your customers, right? And I want people who don't mind paying for quality, right? I want people who don't mind, you know, you got a nice car, you want it properly taken care of, and you don't mind paying for that. That's what I'm targeting. I'm not wanting to necessarily target. I mean, I'll tow anything, but I would like to be towing the nicer stuff. If it's at all possible, I would very much like to be specialized, right? Towing stuff that most people would turn down just because it's intimidating. You know, I would like, those are the tows that I want, and most of you who ever watched my channel whenever it was towing know this. I enjoy the challenge. I enjoy the work. This past week and a half has been the hardest week of my life not working. Without going into too much detail or getting myself too upset, I'll say that I'm not used to going without work. I'm a workaholic. I'm a person who every single day they get up, they go to work, they never miss work, ever. Unless I'm dying sick at the house. Like when I say dying, like, you know, I should be in a freaking hospital or something. Unless I'm dying, I'm at work. So this has been the hardest past week and a half of my life. I'm doing my best to be patient. I am holding up. Just know that all the kind words from you guys, Brett, and all the kind words from Hunter, and that means a lot right now, y'all. And then even the subscribers in the comments, y'all. Thank y'all, because it's needed, man. the morale is up and down. You know, I'm excited, super pumped, but at the same time, my whole family counts on me. My entire family counts on me to pay all the bills, to pay the insurance, to pay the car notes, to pay the rent. So if something happens and I'm not able to do that, it's my fault. You know, I failed them. So with that, y'all, I am trying to make sure that I don't fail my family here, and that you know, I do right by them, and that I give them the most that I can give them. That's what this is all about anyways, right? So guys, if you haven't, smash that like button, and then subscribe to the channel. This is not my normal content, but everything will be back to normal by next week. Thank y'all so much for watching.